do I begin this video? That is the question I've been asking myself for the past few days. Indigo Park is a game that means a lot to me in this channel. My video talking about it is by far my most popular video, sitting at 8k views at the time of writing. A lot for a small channel like mine. So how do I begin this video? I'm going to start with how I felt when I sat at my computer preparing my stream for this game. I was nervous. What if the game didn't meet my expectations? What if it was bad and people didn't care about Indigo Park anymore? Now, how I felt after I ended my stream. I was on the verge of tears. Not tears of sadness, tears of joy. I love Indigo Park. It is easily my favourite Mascot horror game and might just be my second favourite horror game of all time. Today is my review of Indigo Park. Let's begin. The major thing I was worried about was how scary the game was going to be. I knew it was meant to be a horror game, but everything from pre-release looked scary on paper, but I was not certain how scary it was going to be to play. I'm happy to report this game was thrilling to play. I'm mainly going to focus on the major sequences here because I want to go into the detail on environments later. First of all, the section with Lloyd the Lion. In short, it was fantastic and I could leave it at that, but I know you're all here for something more than that. You're stuck in a dark environment where the boxes around you create a tunnel that serves as your only escape, but you can hear Lloyd stomping around nearby, jump scaring you at one moment. This section is really tense because you don't know when he could pop out at you, but you need to know you need to get out as soon as possible. My only critiques are that the ending is pretty bad with Lloyd showing up and then just leaving, and also the fact there's no actual threat. On a repeat playthrough, it's not scary at all because you know where all the scares are at, and there is no risk of death. For the final part, we need to talk about the Molly McCaw chase. It is pretty much perfect, feeling tense, terrifying, and fast-paced with loads of twists and turns. It also ends with Molly being killed in a really brutal way. She gets decapitated by a door and a load of blood spills out. I was not expecting something like that from this game, but I absolutely loved it. Next up is the environment. This game has such an eerie atmosphere that complements the fact Molly McCaw is hunting you throughout the game so well. The game also has this massive scope. It really feels like Indigo Park was a place that could rival Disneyland at its peak. Every single environment is so large, but at the same time has so much care put into every pixel. Indigo Park really does feel like a real lived-in place that was just abandoned long ago. This scene on screen now, where the doors open and you're just given a skyline with a clock tower and a Ferris wheel in front of you, and then down some steps there's an entire location with a fountain, a cafe, and ways to get to other rides. It's all just so breathtaking, and I was at a complete loss for words through the entire game. Finally, I just wanted to mention just how charming this game is, mainly through Rambly the raccoon. He was just such a fun character that kept the player company throughout the game. Also, the stories you can listen to after collecting some items is really cool and once again makes Indigo Park feel a real lived-in place that has its own history. I was really smiling from ear to ear throughout every single line of dialogue in this game, and that is a really impressive feat. In conclusion, you, yes you, the person watching this video, you need to play Indigo Park. It is completely free on Steam and is one of the best horror games I have ever played. I am so happy this game is as phenomenal as it is, and I am more than excited for whatever comes next. On that note, I've been Pathetic Ivy, and I bid you farewell.